If it's a co-founder, I think it's very important that you agree on the objective of the business, the vision, and how much are you going to dedicate to each other. Because if you have different objectives with the business, maybe one person will go out and change the world and take no prisoners, and you're just going to go for it, and I'm going to sacrifice myself to do it. If the other person say, well, I actually have booked my ski vacation, so that's going to have to take priority. And on weekends I really want to go out and not work. Then you're going to have potentially have some friction. So I think it's important to have agreement on objectives and high-level objectives and commitments to start with, and to spend time to get to know each other. And so that's with co-founders. But then it becomes very, very critical. The next step is to get to get people in the organization very, very early on, because if you say there are 4 people and you hire a 5th person, that's like 20% of the organization. So if that person is wrong, it's pretty bad to have 20% of your workforce not functioning. So you need to spend quite some time with people, get to know people, and maybe to try to get them to do some tests, not tests, but maybe some test assignments and do something on the side before they actually join. But you also need to spend a lot of time finding people, and many founders and startup companies spend too little time finding great people. And that's something that the founder really should spend a lot of time on, and actually the whole team should spend time on, is finding good people. And my idea was always that when I recruit people, was always to recruit people who were much smarter than I was, and much better in what they were doing than I was. And I think that's what's important, to try to not be insecure in that way, to try to find really good people. But again, this is also like a football team. If you have a football team all of superstars, you're not going to beat a team which is very well knit together, where you have a good team spirit and everyone's working well together. So I think it's more important to have people who love to work together and feel that they have a mission and have a good time together.